Hey there, Transformers fans! JJ Prime here, back with another video review. That's right, we're going to dive into the brand new Transformers Studio Series Deluxe class, Transformers 1 Megatron! That's right, Lord Megatron himself. So, let us take a look at this figure and we will see if he is truly worth it in your collection. So, let's check him out! Now, to start things off, let us take a quick look at the packaging here. So we have Megatron in his robot mode, all looking menacing and evil, and I love it. Number 114, Studio Series. His name is Megatron. He is indeed a Decepticon. Transformers logo on the side, Generations, Takatomi, Transformers 1. Yes, he's from that movie. He is indeed a deluxe class, and got Megatron's face close up there. Very cool. And we have another full image there of Megatron's robot mode, and well, the CGI image of Megatron's robot mode. And we have the obligatory product shots. He's from the movie Transformers 1. His name is Megatron. And he transforms in 24 steps. He's got a robot mode, tank mode, and he has the backdrop included with a nice Cybertron backdrop. Very nice. It's called Metropolis of Iacon. Oh yes. And we have the bio for him. Megatron aims to become the leader of Cybertron, and no one will stand in his way to get there. So that is very, very true, because it did happen in the movie. So there we go. That is it for the packaging. And here we have Megatron fully transformed into his Cybertronian tank mode. Yes! A lot of Megatrons have been tanks, okay? Bear with me here. So, yeah, this is pretty accurate to how it looked in the movie. You know, I've watched Transformers 1 twice now, and I still love that movie. It's still a great movie in my opinion. And yeah, this is Megatron. Yeah! We got another Studio Series Transformers 1 figure, and I am so happy that I got this figure to go with my Optimus Prime, because this is actually a nicely done figure in my personal opinion. A very nicely done Megatron. I mean, we never get deluxe Megatrons in the toy line that often. We only got like Leaders, Voyagers, and that's pretty much it there. This is our first Studio Series Deluxe class Megatron, and yeah, honestly, it's a very solid tank mode. I mean, it's not a lot of meat into this tank mode, because if you move up the turret ever so slightly, you can see his head right there. Yeah, not a lot of meat in the tank mode, unfortunately, but hey, it's accurate to how it looked in the film, so I am not complaining. So it got some nice tread design for the front part right there, the tank mode. I mean, it would have been nice if the tread would continue on this section right here, but it is what it is. At least we got some more treads back here, which is quite nice. And nice gunmetal gray paint for this section right here. Got some nice sewer-ish paint for the turret section. And you can see all these little guns are stored on the sides of the tank mode, which is, you know, you can actually remove them and plug them to these ports if you really want to. Hey, that's an option, and options are always good as far as I'm concerned. We got some nice red paint and black, but that's more for robot mode. And yeah, I mean, not much going on here with the tank mode. It's simple, it's basic, it's straight to the point. It's Megatron's tank mode from the movie, so that's pretty much it there. I mean, it doesn't really roll because he doesn't have rolling wheels. I mean, that kind of upsets. And it does upset some people that he doesn't have rolling wheels, but it is what it is. I don't really care that much. I don't display my figures in alt mode all the time, so most of the time they're in robot mode, so why would I care? So there we go. Yeah, honestly, looks good in my personal opinion. So alright, let us compare this Megatron to some other Megatrons, and we'll get down to the main size comparison that really matters, okay? And oh my gosh, that is a plethora, and I mean plethora, of Studio Series Megatrons. Oh, we got so many. We have Dark of the Moon Megs, we have the concept art Bumblebee Megatron, we got the Gamer Edition Wolverine Cybertron Megatron, we got the Age of Extinction Galvatron, who is still Megatron, and we have Revenge of the Fallen, Voyager class Megatron, and we have the movie 1 Voyager class Megatron. And yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. Oh my goodness, it's so much, and we're gonna get another Megatron, by the way. We're gonna get another Megatron in the form of Studio Series 86, so... Oh my gosh. And we still need the Last Night Megatron to complete the Bayverse collection of Studio Series Megatron, because we only got like 4 of them, and we need the last one. We need the Last Night, so... yeah, but anyway... Yeah, there we go. My collection of Studio Series Megatrons. It's still growing. So... Oh, this makes me laugh because I have so many Megatrons. But hey, all hail Megatron, am I right? But anyway, moving on. And there we go. There we have Megatron compared with his arch nemesis, Optimus Prime, and they look great, and they look really good together. My tongue doesn't want to work today. Anyway, yeah, they look really good together as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Nice to see Transformers 1 getting the Studio Series treatment. That makes me very, very happy, and I cannot wait to get B127, Elita 1, and Sentinel Prime next year. And yeah, very cool, very, very cool. So yeah, that's it. That is it for all the alt mode comparisons right here. Did I forget to talk about the articulation in tank mode? I did, didn't I? But anyway, so as far as articulation goes in tank mode, the turret can actually move up and down. It can rotate around like so, and that is pretty much it right there. If you rotate too much, then this will pop off. But anyway, that's a little bit unfortunate for this turret because you can't really rotate it that much. You can only rotate it to a certain point. Just don't go past this point for rotation, so or else you pop it off. But that's pretty much it for the articulation in tank mode. What you see is what you get. So without further ado, let us transform Megatron into his robot mode. He's already in his tank mode. Now, transform him into his robot mode. Anyway, so first things first, I want to remove this section right here, and of course, I like to remove this main cannon right here. Just remove that because we're going to need that a little bit later. So just put them off to the side. Now you don't have to remove this bit right here. You can actually leave this bit on for transformation. So, and I will do that, and we'll see if I can transform this without popping this thing off. But anyway, so first things first, you want to untab this section right here and just unhook this section right here like so. And then this tab, it tabbed into that slot right there, so you just untab that. And you're gonna just bring this out slightly and just untab that, unhook that, and then bring this over like so. And then bring this tread piece up and rotate this section around. And bring this down and straighten up the foot, flip out the foot, and then bring this down, and then this will clip on right there like so. And there we have that leg all done like so. So do the same thing on the other side. Just bring this up, rotate this around, and then bring this in, flip out the foot, and bring this down until you click it into place, and there we go. So now we can deal with the arms here. Just rotate this section around like so. And before you do that, we need to rotate this section around so that these, you can see these 2 tabs will tab into these slots right in there. So just bring this down all the way until it click into place, and then tab that section in like so. And you already did it for you, so thank you. You're supposed to flip out the head, and then you have to rotate the head around. That joint is very stiff. So now we can take the chest piece and unclip that, and bring this up, tab that in, and there you go. And then to finish off the legs, you have to straighten up this piece like so. Bring this down, rotate that around, and there we go. The leg is officially finished. And do the same thing on your side. Just straighten this section out. It's a very tight hinge. Ah, there we go. And then bring this section down, and then rotate this around. And there we go. We got the legs properly done. So I need to raise up the camera a little bit more. So I will be right back. Alright, so we are at the top floor here. So what you want to do with the arms is rotate them around like so. Rotate it around. You're going to untab this section right here. Just unfold this. Rotate it around so the elbow is oriented properly, and rotate the fist around so we can see the proper hand right there. And do the same thing on the other side. Just untab this, unfold, rotate, rotate, and there we go. There we have him fully transformed. And of course, we need to put in the main thing about this Megatron, because Megatron, we all know Megatron always has a fusion cannon, right? And he doesn't have it right now, which we bring in this piece for. So just remove this section, remove this tiny section from the cannon, and we put this off to the side. I'll show that off a little bit later. And we just put this fusion cannon onto his forearm, like so. And there we go. There is Megatron, fully transformed into his robot mode. And that looks like the Megatron that we saw in the movie. I mean, the legs look a little bit long, but it doesn't look too bad in person as far as I'm concerned. And he looks good. He looks very, very good. I like the design of this Megatron. You know, it's still doing like that G1-y design, but still stylized at the same time. And I digged it. I dig it. I very much dig it. And yeah, very nicely done Megatron. It's a very clean transformation. He doesn't have... He only has this section in his backpack, but that's accurate to the movie, so I'm not complaining. And yeah, now this is supposed to be... This is supposed to be his final form in the movie. So, as you can see, the head sculpt, this is the head sculpt that he had when he became Megatron, because this is not his D16 form. He's no longer D16 anymore. Okay, he's no longer D16. He is now Megatron, the leader of the Decepticons. Wish he had a Decepticon symbol on him though. That would have made him even more complete. But oh well, it is what it is. And he comes with the wrong fusion cannon too, because in the movie when he became Megatron, his fusion cannon became a triple barreled cannon. But oh well, they wanted to be more classic with this toy, so they had to give the D16 cannon, apparently. I don't know why. It would have been nice if he had the triple barreled cannon, but oh well, that's just a little nitpick right there I have with the figure. But all in all though, it looks very, very good. Yeah, I'm very pleased with this Megatron. I really like how this turned out, and I really like the transformation too. The transformation has some nice cool steps, very nice tricks to it, and I dig it. I very much dig it. So yeah. And again, love the head sculpt. Absolutely love the head sculpt. Very nice and bucket head style. I love it. And you know, it could have used a bit more paint, but it is what it is. It still looks pretty good molding wise. And yeah, all in all, very nicely done as far as I'm concerned. And maybe I actually like this figure more than the Optimus Prime figure. Maybe, I'm not sure, but anyway. I still love the Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. I still love the Transformers 1 Optimus Prime figure from Studio Series, but I don't know. I think I enjoyed this one a lot more, but anyway. But that's just my personal opinion. That's just me. But there we go. Yeah. So now let's talk about the articulation. So we have a ball joint at the head. Can rotate full 360. Can't really look up. He can look down though. Okay, you can use that joint there. You can do that. The shoulders can rotate a full 360. Can move in and out. You do have a bicep swivel. You do have a double jointed elbow due to transformation, and you do have wrist rotation. The hands do look a little bit weird though. Like his fingers are like here, but they're like it's the tread. It's the tread. So the hand design looks a little bit weird for this Megatron, but it is what it is. You do have a waist rotation. Legs can move up that far, can move back only that far. It can pretty much do the full splits. No thigh swivels, but you can actually break the thigh if you want to. Hey, you do have a swivel at the knee, and you have to unlock the knees to engage the knee movement. So you have to, and then you can actually have a deep knee bend, so over 90 degrees of bend there, and just click that into place. And the feet, there's a little bit of ankle tiltage right there, both sides. And the feet can move up a little bit, can move down a lot due to transformation. So at least he has ankle tilt, so that makes me very, very happy. So he's pretty poseable for Megatron. I really dig it. I really dig it. So now let's talk about the accessories. The other accessories he comes with this thing and these things. So this thing was initially connected to this in alt mode. So what do you do with this? You take the tab here and you tab into the slot right here, and it replicates the part in the movie where he had like 2 arm cannons. So he had a small little tiny cannon and a big fusion cannon, and he was like fighting against Optimus Prime at that point there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. They can actually do that. And of course, what you do with these, you can actually plug into the hand as handheld guns, but I personally do not like the way that looks. I personally will keep these stored on the back like so. So it gives him the illusion of a jetpack, which is quite nice. And there we go, just plug that in there, and yay, there we go. There we have Megatron, fully decked out with his accessories, and there we go, yeah. I love this figure, absolutely love this guy. Really cool Megatron. It's a shame that we never got a mainline version from Transformers 1, but we got the Studio Series version only. This is the one good figure from Transformers 1, so... I mean, one good figure of Megatron from Transformers 1, so... Yeah, it's the only Megatron we're gonna get from Transformers 1, but... Maybe we'll get a D16 version in the future. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway. But before we get down to comparisons, I want to actually... just to compare this figure with the animation model from the movie, and yeah, pretty close, pretty accurate for the most part. And I say that because the fusion cannon is not accurate to the final form, so that's the only thing that's a bit inaccurate. I mean, it's accurate to the cannon that he had as D16, but it's not accurate to the cannon that he had as Megatron. Would have been nice if we had a different cannon overall, but oh well, it is what it is. Still looks pretty accurate as far as I'm concerned, so yeah. Alright, let us bring in some size comparisons. And there we have the whole entire Studio Series Megatron collection in their robot modes. There we got the Age of Extinction Galvatron, aka Megatron, so he still counts. We got the Gamer Edition Over Cybertron Megatron, we got the Revenge the Fallen Megatron, Dark of the Moon Megatron, Concept Art Megatron, and the Movie 1 Megatron. And yeah, there's so many Megatrons. But anyway, it's so many Megatrons, but hey, I love it. Absolutely love all these Megatron figures. I can't really pick a favorite. I can't really do that. Maybe Concept Art Megatron is my favorite one, but yeah, all these Megatron figures are honestly very good, very fun to mess with. I absolutely love these Megatron figures. All hail Megatron. That's right, all hail Megatron. Anyway, moving on. And there we go. There we have Megatron compared with his arch nemesis, Optimus Prime. And they look pretty good together. They look really good together. I think Prime is a little bit taller than Megatron. I think the way I have Prime standing is a little bit odd. But anyway, let me do something. Let me fix this. There we go. Let me do this. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think that's better. Maybe a little bit. I think that's a little bit better. Maybe. What do you think? You think that's a little bit better? I think that's a little bit better. But maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I think Megatron is slightly shorter than Optimus Prime. I don't think it's supposed to be like that in the movie. I think in the movie they were like pretty much eye to eye, but still They look really good together, and that's all that matters to me. So, there we go. That's pretty much it there for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Transformers 1 Megatron. And I personally think that this is a really nicely done figure. The robot mode looks really good. The tank mode looks very good for the most part. It doesn't have much meat. It doesn't have much meat in the tank mode when you get to the center portion of the tank mode, because when you lift up the turret ever so slightly, you can see his head right there, and visible head syndrome and everything. So not much meat there, but it is what it is. Still, the tank mode looks good in my personal opinion. It looks accurate to the movie, so I am not mad. I'm not upset. But the robot mode though, this is where the figure really shines. I mean, it's a very clean transformation. I mean, not much of a backpack, it only has this thing, but that's accurate to the movie, so I'm fine with that. And yeah, I mean, molding wise, looks good, you know, everything is on point as far as the details go. He definitely could have used a bit more paint here and there, like to break up all this unpainted gray plastic. So yeah, it would have been nice if he had more paint on him, but it is what it is. Still looks good anyway. I still love this guy. I will say, I wish he had the triple-barreled cannon instead of the normal D16 cannon that he had in the movie. Would have been nice. Would have been nice to invoke the complete final form of Megatron in the movie. Like, the cannon is a bit inaccurate here, but I don't know. Maybe in the post-credit scene he had this cannon. I'm not sure. If you do know what cannon he had in the post-credit scene, please let me know down in the comments, because I can't remember. So, but it's a nitpick. It's all it is. It's a nitpick, okay? It's fine. I mean, I still like the cannon. Just wish he had the triple-barreled cannon instead, but oh well, it is what it is. Articulation-wise, it's very good articulation. He's very poseable, and the transformation is very smooth. It's enjoyable. It works very well, so definitely a fun figure to mess with. So overall, I am very pleased with this Megatron, and I cannot wait to get more Studio Series Transformers 1 figures, because they are a lot of fun. So yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. So if I were to rank this guy from a scale of 1 to 10, I think he deserves a good 9 out of 10. Just wish he had a different cannon and more paint. Otherwise, solid figure. I'm very happy to have him in my collection. So, alright, so that's pretty much it for today's video review. So with that said, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you never miss any of my future videos. And you can always check out my Studio Series Reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. So I will post the link to that playlist in the in the description down below. And of course, do not forget to like this video, or comment on this video, or even share this video to your friends and family. I would appreciate the support so very much. Okay, the support from you will be very much appreciated. So, alright, I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Transformers 1 Megatron. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to the other one, and I'll see you guys next time. Decepticons, rise up!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.